गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रेंड्स। स्वागत है आप सभी का डीएस क्लासेस में। मेरा नाम है दिव्यांश श्रीवास्तव। टुडे वी आर डिस्कसिंग अबाउट DHCP. What is DHCP and what is a DHCP? What DHCP stands for? DHCP stands for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. Okay, first of all, that is a full form. So always remember the full forms of the protocols. And what is the port number of the DHCP? The port number, it used two port numbers. One is 67, one is 68. 67 and 68 both are UDP ports. UDP stands for User Datagram Protocol. The port numbers both used are User Datagram Protocol 67 and 68. 67 is used by our DHCP server and 68 is used by DHCP clients, which is us. Okay, so that is a raw information about what is DHCP, what is a port number, what which is the port number name it is using. So my question is that how DHCP get the IP address? Uh, how we get the IP address? How my machine get the IP address? So let's move forward. You can take the screenshot if you want. Then so let's move forward. We get the IP address. Suppose DHCP is a protocol through which we get IP address dynamically, or automatically. That is the DHCP. DHCP provides the DHCP have a bunch of IP addresses, millions and millions of IP addresses, and it provides that one of the IP address to our machine. Through what process the client get the IP address with the use of DORA process. What is a DORA process? Again, the question comes: what is a DORA process? How we get? What is the process? So let's discuss about. Let's move forward a little bit. Let's discuss about what is a DORA process. DORA process, right? So DORA process is first of all DORA. DORA. This is networking DORA, not a cartoon DORA. Okay. So DORA stands for discover. O stands for offer. R stands for request, and A stands for acknowledgement. Okay. So all four. And first of all, let's discuss about discover. Let's discover about only DORA. Only D. What is discover? Okay. What is a discover? So in a discover, suppose we have a server. This is my server. This is my client machine. And my client machine doesn't know where is the DHCP server. This is a DHCP server. My client machine doesn't know where is the server. This is my PC. Okay. So it will send a discover packet to the network. And what the packet name is? The packet name is DHCP discover. The packet name is DHCP discover. It will send the packet, and through the send of packet, through the send of packet. Through the packet, what the packet contains? The packet contains multiple things. First of all, the packet contains the MAC address of my machine, the MAC address, and what is the source IP. In that packet, the source IP is 0.0.0.0, because my machine doesn't have the IP address. And what is the subnet mask? The subnet mask, it contains around, that is a broadcast one, 255.255.255 4 times 255, and each with dot in each octet. So, and this packet is a broadcast packet. Broadcast packet means it will send to everyone in the network, every DHCP server. So you can take the screenshot of the discover packet, who sent the discover packet, who received the discover packet, and what the discover packet contains, the MAC address of a client machine, the source IP is 0.0.0.0, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.255. That is a broadcast subnet mask. Okay, so let's move forward to the offer packet. What is the offer packet? How we contain and how we move forward with that offer packet, right? What offer stands for? So let's discuss offer. That is the second step. Okay, contains same. This is DHCP server. Let's remove this. That is a DHCP server. That is my client machine PC. And now after a discover packet, DHCP provides give the answer to client. What? The packet name is same, DHCP offer. And what a packet contains? A packet contains several information. The packet contains IP address info, subnet info, DNS information, and what else? The default gateway information. All these things are contained by the in our packet. All things are our packet carry all these things from a server to a PC. Same, this packet is also a broadcast packet. Broadcast packet means it will go to everyone, to because we client doesn't have the IP address. But how it will go to the client only? Because in our first packet, client sends the MAC address. So with that MAC address, we can communicate. And the DHCP offer, in the DHCP offer, the client checks the transaction ID also. In the first packet, we have the transaction ID also, which is same. And with the use of that, it's ID. And with the use of that, the client knows that it is for me and I should receive that information. So that is the reason. And through which port number it receives the information? With the use of 68. And it also listens with the use of 67 port number. Okay, so this is a step 2 of a DORA process. Now let's move forward to step 3. What is the step 3? The step 3 is DHCP request. So you can take the screenshot. We should move forward. Let's move forward, guys. We are here, that is DHCP request. In the DHCP request, who sends? Client send or a server send? It is client to server. Okay, client to server. In the DHCP request, it is also a broadcast message. The client accept the IP address. In that, what happened? There is a acceptance of IP address by client. Suppose as this is server, this is my machine, PC, server. The client sends the info. The client sends the information, that is DHCP server. The client sends the information, and what is the packet name? The packet name is DHCP request. The DHCP request packet. The client sends it, and what is the information it contains? It contains the information of the server IP, who's offering the IP address which machine accept, all the information they are containing, and the packet is also a broadcast packet. This packet is also a broadcast packet. This will also a broadcast packet, and in that packet, the client also contains the server identifier as well. It also contains the server identifier, which what symbolize the server identifier is. I already mentioned that is a server IP of that particular server who is offering the IP address and all the informations to the our PC. So let's move forward, guys. What is a DHCP request is? We should repeat it. DHCP request is a packet that contains server identifier, that is a DHCP server IP address. The server sees that its offer was accepted and prepares the final acknowledgement. The server sees that packet and it now preparing for the final acknowledgement. Okay, it will get the IP address. Now we move forward to the final acknowledgement. So who sends the acknowledgement? Now the server sends the acknowledgement. So let's move forward, guys, to the last step. That is the step number 4. What is the step number 4? Is DHCP acknowledgement. Can be, it is unicast, means one to one, because now client have IP address. Client have IP address, so it is unicast. Only from, it is from server to client, S to C. You can remember from that only. So let's one final time we draw a diagram. So always remember from this. Remember, you can, from the diagrams you can remember better, and you can explain it to somebody in a better manner as well. So final, the DHCP server sends the information, and the packet name is DHCP acknowledgement, which contains what? The information which contains the server confirms the lease duration of that particular IP address. I explain you what is the lease duration. Suppose DHCP have bunch of IP addresses. Suppose we have 200 IPs. Okay, out of 200 there is one one we got, this machine got. Then after a time, this IP address is again assigned to, again go to the pool of IPs, which is managed by whom? DHCP server. Okay, so that is a concept. Lease is, nothing, just a duration, just a time duration, time period through which you can use that IP address. Our machine is as use that IP address, or that particular IP address is get assigned to that machine. So what is the default duration? The default duration is 8 days. Okay. After 8 days, machine can also send the renewal request. If it is accepted, it will be renewed. If it is not, the machine lose the IP address, which is assigned by our DHCP server. Okay. So that's all, guys. And I will tell you what are the two methods also.